Hi guys, welcome back to another cooking video. Now, every year around this time, I make a cake. So, this year I decided to switch it up. I'm not doing a Black Forest cake this year, but I am making a chocolate cake, but I'm substituting the cherries for raspberries this year. I thought, why not try something new? Different liqueur will be used this year. However, everything else is going to stay relatively the same. So, with that said, let's get into it. I got all the ingredients right beside me here. However, this recipe takes 9 eggs, if you can believe that. 9. I mean, we got the cocoa powder, the flour, the sugar, the butter. So, now, let's get to making the batter. So, the first step, obviously, I will link all the directions in the description if it's all gonna fit. However, the first thing to do is beat all the eggs on high for about 1 minute. So once that is completed, beating that for 1 minute on high, then we are going to add the sugar in there, and then beat it on high again for a full 8 minutes. Now that sounds like a long time, but trust me, wait till you see what happened to it. As you can see, when you do that, it really blows up. So, once that's done, then we are going to add in the vanilla and the butter along with our cocoa and flour mixture. So make sure you want to sift the cocoa and the flour once you have it, just to get out all those uneven parts. However, then we will have our batter, and we want to transfer that you're going to transfer that immediately into baking pans. Okay, so once those are done and in the pans, we are going to transport that into our trusty oven for 20 to 25 minutes until they're cooked. Okay, so I have the cakes made now. They're just cooling off here. However, since this is going to be made with raspberries, we need a raspberry liqueur. So that means we're using Chambord this time with our trusty bottle of Chambord. I'm doing a raspberry mixture, so it's going to be some raspberries, and then you have to dilute, or at least I dilute, the Chambord with a little bit of water. You let those soak for a little bit, which those are currently doing in the fridge right now. And also, when I made the whipped cream earlier too, I also added some Chambord to that. So it's gonna be Chambord flavored whipped cream. So it's gonna be a whole chocolate raspberry cake. It's gonna be a whole experience. Up to the holidays now, I just wanna wish each and every one of you a very happy holidays. It's a wonderful time of the year, of course. And I'm just happy. I always love making stuff at this time of the year, and cake's always a tradition, as we know. So yeah, we're getting into my favorite part of it, the assembly of the cake. Okay guys, so now that the cake has cooled, I'm going to take you through the assembly process. First thing that we're going to do, I have a mixture here, which is the Chambord and raspberry mixture. So the juice, that was the raspberries and the Chambord were marinated. Then you take that, strain it, and then what we're going to do, then you brush your cake with it so it infuses that flavor. Once that's complete, then we're gonna add the raspberries on top, mixture on top. Then we're just gonna repeat the process a few more times, and then I will show you the finished product, guys. So here is the finished product. I'll go back to it. However, so as you can see, I topped it with whipped cream, and then which is infused with Chambord. Then we got some fresh raspberries on top there, and then dark chocolate crumbles on there. So you buy some dark chocolate and then cut it up and then sprinkle it on top. And finally, I topped it with a chocolate ganache that was infused with raspberry. So it's a raspberry chocolate sauce that I did on top. Absolutely insane. Back again. Look at that. insane, absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna let that set until later tonight, and I'm probably going to have a special guest or two join me for the most important part, and that is the taste test. All right, so now you can see I've switched locations. We're back at the A64 with the lovely Alex and Ethan here, and they're gonna help me taste test the cake. So, let's do it.
Let's do it. I got all of it. You gotta get the whole thing. It's the real deal, Willie. Unreal. Gonna call this the wifey cake. Yeah, sure. If you don't have a wife after this, man, there's something wrong with the world. Great balance, super rich in flavor, bro, but so light at the same time. Very light, very enjoyable. I've never had this before. It's so light. Yeah, great job.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
Amazing. And that's gonna do it for another year of cake.
Unbelievable. There you go. No, this is actually fucking... Dude, it's actually really good. This is like stupid light. I'm shocked. I thought